Hi everybody, I will be honest, today I'm feeling very, very rough. I'm pretty sure that I've contracted COVID-19. I've got the test that's going to be coming back today, which either will be positive or negative. If it's positive, it means I've got to stay inside forever or something. I don't quite know how it works. I'm starting to get a bit fevery. So I wanted to make a video. I wanted to get out of bed and do something today because I've been sitting in bed for 3 days. And enough is enough. I've got to get up and sort of, I can't sit in bed. I'm one of those people that just cannot sit in bed for longer than a day, and it's been 3 of them. So today we're gonna make a little video. I'm gonna talk about where I'm at. I'm gonna talk about some of the new things and ideas that I've got, and I can bounce off you, the fans of Doom, and we can all be happy and go home together. Does that even make sense? So what I got here, I've been thinking about how to do the music for this. The music is iconic in Doom, it's absolutely iconic. As well, I like the music for Doom Eternal as well. But I'm not sure how you put Doom Eternal's music and Doom the original together and it sounds okay. Because they're very different. So what I thought about doing is getting a tape recorder and integrating that into the film. So what would happen is at the start is Doom guy might be listening, or you'll hear the Doom music, the original Doom music, and then he'll be like, the music will suddenly stop, and all you hear is like the sound of the wind, echoes of the demons or something, and then this would pop up, and you flip it over, and then suddenly Doom Eternal music, and you're like, all right, and then on the back of the front and the back of the case, it would be like, it could say like 1993 in Tipex or something, and you turn it over, and it says Eternal. So like, I think that could be quite a nice little touch to sort of nod both the Doom Eternal and the original, because I love both the music. I don't want to have one or the other. I want to have both. So yes, that's what I've got there. Also, where else am I thinking of? I'm still going to use the demons. Here he is. I haven't used him or done anything to him yet, but yeah, I'm going to use the demons. I've been making more of them. I'm going to make the Kako demon, which should look fantastic, hopefully. And also, another thing I want to do is read to you a poem that I'm making. Now, I wasn't sure how to start the film, and I think I'm going to start it with a short poem that I've made to kind of set the scene. Now, I think you probably know who will be reading this, but I'll read it to you, and I'm not entirely sure it all sounds perfect at the moment. So what I'll do is read it to you, and you can maybe, I'll put it in the description as well, and you can copy and paste it and maybe change up some words and let me know what you think and show me what you think sounds better. So I'll start off. Twisted corridors deep within hell, the moans of the dead that are far from farewell. There are no monsters, no real ones, but there are, little alien reference there, Aliens reference by Newt, as the call from the demons can be heard from on far. But a hero emerges, the last man standing, with everyone dead, he is now top ranking. So go forth Guy or Doomslayer, I wasn't sure about that bit, I'll think about that. Double barrel shotgun and rusted chainsaw. Time to avenge Daisy, your one true love, rip and tear from the man above. Who could that be? So yeah, that's where I got with the poem. If you want to, I'll put it in the description as well. If you want to have a look at that and change bits around, that'd be fantastic, because I'm not too sure with some of it, especially the bit where I say, so go forth Guy or Doomslayer, and also I think there was another bit somewhere, but have a look through, change some bits up, and maybe, because I like to bounce off the fans, because the fans make Doom what it is, I guess. Another thing is how I'm going to fund this project. Now, I've bought a lot of things already with my own money. I bought the camera, I bought a £2,000 camera, which should be quite good. A Fuji X-T4, which shoots in 4K, looks very, very nice, had fantastic reviews. I bought the PC, which should be able to handle the 4K footage that I'll get off the camera. That's got like 32 gig of RAM on it and a good graphics card. I had to spend about £2 on that as well. So and then there's all the props that I've bought and all these other bits and bobs and stuff like that. So a lot of the stuff has been bought already, but there will be other little bits along the way that will pop up and I need money for. One of those things I've noticed is actually, let me position myself a bit better, is actually kind of like visual effects. Now, I've always done my own visual effects in the past. These are either done with like green screen effects that I found, maybe manipulated myself a little bit, maybe kind of like effects that I've made with blood pumps and this sort of thing, realistic effects. But I would like to find a visual effects artist. And I found a guy called Roberto who goes by the name of Rolls 3D. A very interesting chap who's actually made the title intro for me, which I'll play to you now. So yes, very, very good. I would not be able to have done that, and it looks fantastic. I think what we were talking about doing is potentially with the demons that I've got here, what I would do is film it, add smoke, add realistic effects, and then maybe he can add lighting, add something, just to make them look more, I don't know, you know what I mean? Just to give them a little bit more of an edge or something. So we've spoken about that, and the way we did it, we were thinking about Kickstarter, because I don't want to not pay this guy. I have to pay this guy. I worked as an artist myself, and I did so many bloody jobs for free. I don't think that is right. You know, I made a lot of mistakes doing work for free, and I want to play this guy because I've had to suffer, and I don't want to be that guy not to pay someone for their talent. But we're gonna have a little talk and maybe come up to something that's fair. And obviously, this is I don't like saying this sort of stuff. Obviously, I'm just a cleaner. I don't make much money, but I want to make this film as best as I can. I'm not personally making any money at all from this film. It will be demonetized, I'm sure, because I'll be using Doom Eternal music. I don't care about that. I just care about making this film, and I care about making a good Doom film. Now, the problem with Kickstarter is the fact I want to make this film with no restrictions. I want to make it with a clear head. I want to make it the way I want. And I feel that if people put a lot of money into this through Kickstarter, there becomes expectations. And I don't want to make this film knowing that it's got to be good. I want to make this film with putting everything I want into it to try and make it good as I can. But there's a chance that it might not work, and I don't want to take people's money for something that they put into that might potentially not work. I'm going to do as best as I can for this thing. I really will do as best as I can, but I just can't promise it's going to be any good. So if you would be willing to make any donations, I do have a Patreon, but if you'd be willing to make any donations, because I just want to get this guy involved because his talent is very good. I could probably show you kind of like a roll of stuff that he's done in the past. Potentially I can do that. If I can, I'll do it now. But yeah, as you can see, his stuff is brilliant. Again, I want to make this as best I can, and I'm going to spend the next 3 years of my life doing it. Sorry, I'm feeling a bit delirious. I'm feeling a bit fevery now. I think it's time to end this. But I will end it by saying thank you to everyone that's supporting this. It really is fantastic. And I will do my best to make it the best I possibly can. Until then, I will see you very soon for more late night reviews. You see I'm ill, man. I can't even say the ending thing right. Good night. I mean, good day. And when I'm better, I'm gonna get this ball rolling. I'm feeling delirious now, man. I gotta get to bed. See you soon. Good night. Bye. Just a shout to my patrons, the Soldiers of Cardboard, and also the Captains of Cardboard: Ryan Bean, Paul Keward, Luke Cummings, Ricardo, and Michael Heinisch. I hope I got that right. Thank you so much, guys.